Hello, welcome. More of this beautiful, beautiful 14 game. I think these are supposed to be the first, or Shadowbringers version of Chocobo, so that's cool. Apparently they talk, so. Traveler, come, who has the air of dependability, dependability about her. Look upon this map, if you will. It belonged to my master, a knight of Obert, and it points to a piece of evidence in a matter that he was investigating. Alas, my master is long dead, and the place indicated upon the map lies drowned beneath Longmere Lake. We Amaro are not made for water, and I am unable to reach this place. If you consider yourself a strong swimmer, will you not search in my stead? I am in your debt. The place you seek is in the vicinity of Deepwood Swim. Please dive down there and see what you find. Okay. Excuse me. That way. Do. Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find anything? An ordinary lockbox, I glanced. Perhaps the evidence is within. I have not the appendages with which to open it, so please do the honors. With a little exertion, the lid comes loose to reveal a piece of parchment, time-worn but miraculously untouched by water. The contents can be clearly made out. This is a letter bearing a symbol of Robert's royal mages and addresses to noble houses, to a noble house. A house aligned with the faction that sought to usurp the crown. It seems that the mages were in league with the insurgents. Had my master seen this, he would have stopped at nothing to bring them all to justice. However, all was rendered moot when by the flood. My master, the traitors, the kingdom itself, all are no more. Yet, in retrieving this letter, you have brought my master the closure that had long eluded him. He may rest easier now, I believe. My thanks for your kind service. Glad tidings indeed that the Sin Eaters are no longer a threat. Now if only the pixies and the Bop would let up on their mischief, we might actually enjoy true peace. You look like a formidable woman. Please, will you not lend me a hand? You see, with fewer of your kind coming to Ilmeg of late, the Poth have taken to harnessing us Amuro instead. For a while we put up with their devilry, but the final straw came when they stole one of our eggs. This cannot be borne. So I will go near the banks of Logmere Lake to lure out the Poth. When they show themselves, I want you to give them a trouncing they'll never forget. Quickly, hide yourself. The Poth will be here ere long. Thank you. That should teach them not to bother us for a good while. As they had intended for me just now, the Poth broke the rings by dragging living beings into the water. Not even life that still resides within an egg is spared. They are a treacherous lot, and you do well to avoid them at all costs. But if you have no choice but to deal with them, you mustn't lower your guard, not even for a heartbeat. But come, let us return to Wolkendorf. I would give you proper thanks. There you are. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 'Tis a small price to pay for the peace of mind you have given us. I am loath to trouble a visitor such as you, but will you not lend me a hand? You see, a friend of mine is unwell. Accidentally consumed a poisonous plant, it would seem. A new Mao named Lala Owl makes a medicine that can purge the poison. I would take myself to Pla any for it, but I dare not leave my friend's side. If you could go in my stead, I would be in your debt. An armorer is unwell, you say, but of course, I would be happy to help. Numao or no, I would not forsake those in need. That being said, as per our custom, I must ask for a fitting payment. Let's see. Yes, 4 springs of Probert would should suffice. The herb grows in abundance outside the cave in Bobergenberg. Bring them to me and I will see that the ailing armorer has its medicine. Secret tunnel. On the way. Ah, you're back. Do you have the Vobert? Ah, 4 springs, precisely as requested. This will replace the amount I used to make that medicine, which I should mention has already been delivered to Wokendorf. It wouldn't do to make the sick and ailing wait after all. But I must say, and perhaps I'm simply imagining it, even though the armorer I met with was appreciative, there was an aloofness about him at the same time. At any rate, the honorable task is done, and to great satisfaction for all. You, Lala Owl, indeed came earlier with the medicine. Yes, Lala Owl indeed came earlier with the medicine. I gave it to my friend at once, and already he is feeling better. Thank you so much for procuring the herbs. Now, forgive me if this seems like prying, but how did you find dealing with Lala Owl? Truly, you are far more patient soul than I am. Every time I met Lala, or indeed most other Numao, they never failed to ask if something ails me, and even when I say no, they press me again and again. I realize it is simply the way with them, but it becomes overbearing very quickly, and that ails me. Thus do I make a point of keeping my distance with them. You should keep your distance as well, lest you be drawn deep into their endless web of tasks. I was but a hatchling when the flood came and have no recollection of a dark night. Finally, I know what it is like. The sky that the others would pine for, it is beautiful and difficult to see in. Uh, it would be nice if he, like, was better, but I'm assuming he'll get better. If you have a moment to spare, I have a favor to ask of you. Seldom as we see men here, I wish to take advantage of your adroit appendages while I can. In Longmere Lake there grow many beautiful flowers. I want you to pick one for me. It matters not which color. I will trust your instincts. My thanks in advance. Armor Mars aren't made to handle such things as delicate flowers. I would only tear it to pieces. Yellow, pink, or blue? I mean, gotta go with blue. Wow, this looks so much better with the water being the way it is now. Okay, sorry. I can't get over it. The water looks so good. Ah, a lovely blue flower. Bleh, a lovely blue flower. I shall make an offering of it to my dear mistress. It reminds me of the time we journeyed to Lakeland and beheld the source for the first time. Unlike some others, my mistress didn't look upon the Emerald who could talk with mistrust. She treated me not simply as her beast of burden, but a friend, and together we embarked on many grand adventures. But we Amara lived far longer than men do. Sensing that her time was near, she left my side, not wanting me to witness her life fading away. But to this day, a part of me wants to believe that she's still somewhere out there, that one day she'll return, and we'll go on adventures as we once did. And so, I remain in this place where I last saw her. It's been 30 years now. In my heart of hearts, I know she's gone, but so long as I live, I'll remember my kind and gentle mistress, who so loved beautiful things. I hope that this flower will bring her joy, wherever she may be. My dear mistress, she loved beautiful things. She would have loved to behold the night sky again with the stars shining in all their glory. Could always use more black dye. Traveler, have you a moment? I patrol the area to the north regularly, and for a long while there was nothing of note. Of late, however, I've been seeing a mysterious figure on the other side of the cliff. I can't make out who or what that figure is, and it troubles me. Men are said to see better than us armorer. Will you not lend me your keen eyes? My thanks. All you need to do is stand lookout at the cliffs by Longmere Lake and the church at Dameron Field. I will see to the other locations in the meantime. When you have finished, please come and meet me back here. This appears to be one of the lookout locations. Jesus Christ, that took forever. Holy shit. You glimpse curious cracks on the mountain face, however, there are no mysterious figures to be seen. You glimpse a reflection of yourself in a tranquil lake far below. However, there are no mysterious figures to be seen. There you are. So tell me, what did you see? Saw beautiful views. Well, if you saw nothing, then I may rest easier. If truth be told, I was beginning to think that perhaps I was simply seeing my own shadow cast upon the fog. By the way, when you looked upon out to the north, you may have noticed the strange cracks on the mountain face. Do you know how they came to be there? They were hewn out by the previous fairy king when they fought the invading Sin Eaters. To be sure, they weren't known as the king then, but simply Titania, ruler of the Pixies, and it was they who rose to restore peace to the region in the wake of Robert's demise. In the manner in which Titania united us against the Sin Eaters, the fairies saw an image of the king of fallen Bobert. So it was that a show of respect we came to likewise refer to them as king. Alas, to our great sorrow, they would be corrupted by the light and become that which they fought. Those cracks are a reminder of how our king protected us, and beholding them spurs me to remain vigilant. But forgive me, I've gone on quite a ramble. Thank you for helping me to put my worries to rest. Oh yeah. Hey, that even looks better. Here, hold on. I'm gonna take a little break. I think my cat needs something. Uh, it's been a long day as far as 14 goes. I did a 2 hour stream earlier today. I think this is exactly the amount of 14 I want today, so I'm gonna call the episode here. But fear not, I will play more either tomorrow or the next day. Be easy. And have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace.